So hello Aries, welcome to my channel Lucy the Antigua Tarot. My name is Lucy and I am here to do your reading, your tarot reading for the month of May 2017. So thanks very much for visiting. I am doing this five card cross spread, and this spread has 5 positions. In position number 1 you have the King of Cups. Position number 2 you have the Knight of Wands. Position number 3 you have Strength. Position number 4 you have the Hermit. And position number 5 you have the Chariot. So Aries, you have 3 major arcanas and 2 court cards. So let's start with your position number 1 with the King of Cups. And this card is all about joyful love and passion. And position 1 is your situation at this moment, and you're getting the King of Cups. The King of Cups represents the romantic image of the ideal man. Someone who is passionate about life, who freely expresses his emotions. He shows his feelings through all the levels of his being: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. For a woman, this card can indicate an ideal love entering her life, or who is already present. For a man, it shows the ability and the desire to enter passionately into a relationship with a sense of joy and commitment. This card can also mean that an offer is about to be made to you by a man who is in tune with his creativity. It can also denote a person of the arts, a patron of the arts, better yet, or a benefactor. You can now trust any guidance or offers made to you, as these are likely to bring you success in your life, but especially success in any undertakings or projects, artistic or otherwise, that you are working on at this time or plan to be. Now, this is position number 1. Okay, the King of Cups is in position number 1, as I said earlier, and it is your situation at this moment. And it's asking you to reflect on the idea of, what is your vision of an ideal relationship? What is it that you think about when you think of an ideal relationship? And this is something oftentimes that takes a lot of effort and thought to come up with something really positive for you guys. Okay, so that's your position number 1 card. Position number 2, you guys have the Knight of Wands, Aries. And it's position number 2, which are influences leading to this moment of the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is denoting exploring new experiences. The Knight of Wands opens you to fresh energy and new and intense emotional experiences. There is a rising feeling of excitement, along with a blossoming of creativity and intuition. Events are about to move forward swiftly, Aries, in a positive manner, and you may be feeling an increasing sense of eagerness. It is now a good time to open yourself to new experiences and to explore them. Okay. Now is also a good time for you to travel within your inner space. In other words, to do a little traveling within your vicinity, perhaps where you're living at, to kind of explore a little bit more. It could be the immediate space or a more extended space of community, perhaps. Okay. It is a good time for you to travel within your space, and it's also your inner space, which is inside of you. It can be your physical inner space, your emotional self, or to bring your inner personal space out through expressive communication with those you feel comfortable with. I hope I didn't confuse that thought for you very much. Basically, what it's saying is that it's a good time for you to explore your inner space, in the sense of not only within you, but that inner space that is surrounding you. And to bring that inner personal space out through expressive communication with those you feel comfortable with. Now, this outward expression will bring changes in your life, Aries. And this is, again, like I said earlier, it's the position number 2 card. All right, and it's the influence leading you to this moment. And exploring this inner space within you, and your personal inner space, your immediate space. It could be your home also. And to bring that personal space, to share it, to bring it out through expressive communication with those that you feel comfortable with, be it communicating your feelings with somebody you feel comfortable with, your likes, what you enjoy doing, just, letting yourself be more expressive, or, inviting those people or those that you feel comfortable with to your home, bringing them in for dinner, any kind of expressive communication that you might feel comfortable with. I think that's what it's saying. Now, the Knight of Wands is asking you to reflect on how you can strengthen your focus, okay, in terms of attaining your goals. How can you strengthen that focus? Okay, now it is telling you about the Knight of Wands is denoting exploring new experiences. Okay, and in that process you might have some goals, it might even, these new experiences might bring you to a point where you begin setting new goals for yourself. Okay, so how do you strengthen your focus in attaining your goals at this time? Okay, now in position number 3 you have the Strength card, a major arcana, and it's talking about strength to overcome challenges. And it's position number 3, which is talking about the direction you are moving into at this point in time of May, Aries. The Strength card speaks of the arrival of your confidence. It also speaks of an ability to deal with obstacles in a positive and even a joyous way. The card strongly indicates to you a time for feeling passionate about your life, Aries. Your feelings of hope for your future strengthen you in a powerful and positive way. You know and feel your strength, and now you overcome any challenges standing in front of you. Your ability to sweep away your fears, cleansing your soul in the process, is really a fantastic thing that's happening to you at this time. You feel less of a need for the approval from others. And this could be a time for great creativity for you, Aries. You now accept yourself as you are, And this enables you to give free movement to your energies. Now remember, this is the direction you are heading into. Now those people around you support and nurture your actions. And they also support your accomplishments. They notice how your instincts in terms of what you want and need are strong and reliable. Therefore, this is a time to make your decisions with clarity and awareness. Okay? Be consciously aware of your decision-making process, Aries. And that's what the Strength card is telling you. It's a wonderful card. A major arcana. Position number 3, which is talking about the direction you are heading into, or you are going towards, you're moving into. And the Strength card is the strength to overcome the challenges, right? Be consciously aware of your decision-making process. Now this card is asking you to reflect on the idea of how you can best tap into your inner strength in this situation of, making the right decisions, having clarity, being aware. It is a good time to make your decisions with clarity and awareness. So, how can you best tap into that inner strength in this particular situation? And that is the reflection for this card for you guys, Aries, for the month of May. Now, in position number 4, which is at the top of your cross, this is position number 4, and you have the Hermit. And position number 4 is all about how those people that are around you, or a significant other, how they see you and how he or she feels about you, okay? And you do have the Hermit. And the Hermit is denoting discrimination and fine-tuning. And the Hermit is the spiritual guide. This card shows that you need to allow for space in your life to reflect so that you may meet your needs. It is time to withdraw from worldly considerations. However, the Hermit card does not mean that you deprive yourselves of relationships with others. The Hermit rules Virgo, Aries, and it indicates that you need to be discriminating about who shares your life. You are attracted to those with whom you have shared ideas and ideals. Someone could be entering your life that you respect and whom you can learn from. Perhaps you have been hiding your light under a bush, Aries. If so, now is the time to let the beauty of your true nature shine outwards so that others can recognize it. If you do this, you will attract kindred spirits who will accompany you to the next stage of your spiritual journey. And this is hard to do. This is very difficult to do. To look inside and find our own beauty. It's easy to find the beauty in others, and it's so difficult to find the beauty within ourselves. We can be so hard on ourselves, right, Aries? So it's a beautiful message that it's asking you. Now, how are those around you seeing you, right? And maybe what they're seeing is that you are hiding that special you. You're not being true to you, perhaps. And the reflection that comes with this card is, what could you focus on in order to feel connected to your spiritual self? Find something that you can focus on, Aries, that will help you feel connected to your spiritual self, to your true self, to who you really are. Very challenging thing to do. The Hermit is not an easy card to get. This card involves a lot of work. And it's something that it's a process. It takes time to learn. It doesn't happen in a day. Position number 5, you have the Chariot. And this is how you feel and how you see those around you or that significant other. And you have this major arcana of the Chariot, which is all about fortifying the will. Yeah, fortifying the will. The Chariot is all about using the force of the will. This card symbolizes the ability and the need for you to be able to exercise control of your situation by focusing on what it is that you want in your life. Notice how he's controlling his Chariot. He has to ride that Chariot. There is a sense of increasing confidence. Again, another card. This is another second card that tells you that. And this will attract success into your life with this increasing confidence, Aries, for the month of May. The Chariot indicates positive change. You are moving into a new dimension in your life. Now, this is the message of the cards, Aries, for the month of May. This new dimension comes in the form of a new relationship that gives more satisfaction. Now, a relationship could be a better job with increased challenge and pay. Or it could mean a change of residence that brings you more comfort. Or it could be indicating a relationship full of meaningful exchange. Allow yourself, Aries, to feel the excitement and the anticipation of the events taking place in your life. And take charge of the opportunities available to you. Also, an amazing card, very intense card, very intense message. Work that cannot be done in a day. During this month, take a good look at who you are. Do deep inner self-awareness and allow yourself guidance by your intuition. You may find aspects of your life that are tangled and need repair. So take the time to fix what is broken or lingering and finish what you start or have started in the recent past. Only after you do this, you may move forward in a free and safe manner that works for you, Aries. And that is the message for you right now. Okay, now finally, the Chariot is reminding you that although the mind governs the body, both are subject to the will and the spirit. Now, again, as I said earlier, this is position number 5 card. It's your last card for this spread. And it's all about how you see or feel about people around you. And it could be that you're beginning to realize that you need to have that space and that opportunity to do some deep work. And that maybe there's too many people around you, or you're maybe starting to feel that you need to have people around you who are, perhaps maybe feeling what you're feeling. Okay. Now with the Chariot card, you're being asked to reflect on the fact that that maybe to kind of think about if you really know what it is that you truly want. You might not really be sure of, you know, which direction you want to take, or how to use that will. Okay, so this is a general reading, Aries. Thank you for visiting. I wish you guys the best for the month of May. Take really good care, and I will see you in June. Bye-bye.